to Family and Health Day. Tons going on in today's show, but first we want to start with something very close to my heart. Comfort foods and Mairlyn Smith, both close to my heart. I love you both. I love mac and cheese and I love you.
Oh, that's so nice.
And you put the two together and just life doesn't get any better than that. It's magic. So there is a healthy way to do a lot of these fun meals that we love and we look to when the weather gets really cold.
I know.
And we want carbs. We want
carbs.
Lots of them, a loaf of bread.
Yeah, you know what? And that's kind of a bad idea, but I've got a healthier version of mac and cheese because everybody likes it. And so
especially the kids.
I know, and I like it too. So, you know, all right. So we're going to make a white sauce. This is my home economist tip for the day.
Okay.
So everyone used to learn that in grade 8. And did you ever learn how to make a roux?
We did home ec, but I did not learn how to make a roux.
A roux.
A roux. I can't roll my R's.
You've got to make a roux. That's very good. Okay, so we're going to make a roux together. You're going to make your own roux, and I'm going to make my roux. Okay. All right. So we're going to start. The trick for a roux is you need 3 ingredients. You need fat, a thickener, flour, and a liquid.
Yes.
So it can be any kind of fat. I mean, if you had duck fat in your fridge, I don't know why you would, but if you had it, you could use duck fat. Okay.
Right, that's
but
what we're going to use.
Yeah, very French because it's a roux.
Very French.
It's very French.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to use a healthier fat. We're going to use a cold pressed virgin canola oil because it's really nutty flavored.
Yes.
And so dump that in there.
I always wonder about fats as well. It is good to figure out what fats are the better fats for you.
Yeah, and you know what?
Canola you love.
I love canola because it's low in saturated fat and it's a source of omega-3 fatty acids, and that's good for your brain and your heart.
Very good.
Very good. And so the other reason why I'm using it is because there's so much saturated fat in this recipe. I don't want your artists to go, you know, I just want them to go,
freak out.
Yeah, so no, you know what? I got told not to scream and I screamed right off the top. Anyway,
whatever.
Okay, whatever. All right, so now there we go.
Mairlyn.
So there's our oil. And now we're going to add flour, okay, now with the whisk. So we're going to...
It's going to get complicated.
Sprinkle it in, don't just dump it, sprinkle, and then whisk it up with the whisk. And now all roux have a different ratio. So this ratio is 1 to 2, because I want it to be kind of thick when the pasta hits it.
Right.
Okay, so it should look kind of like sand, okay? Make sure that
that's a little crumbly.
This part gets in there too.
Oh, I couldn't see
whisk
that,
off.
you see?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Do you want me to move you? You're
no,
taller
it's
than
fine.
me.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, so
good.
when that looks like that, now it might look different depending on how much fat you use, but for this particular recipe, that's good. Now, sometimes you want to brown this to give it more flavor. Not today.
Okay.
All right, now here's the part that is kind of like this, you know, pass your head and rub your stomach.
Okay,
all right,
this is going to get tricky.
Oh, look, you're right-handed, I'm left-handed. We're on exactly, look at this, is
I
genius.
actually am right-handed.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
this feels right to me.
No, that's right. You're right-handed.
Okay.
So now this is the tricky part. You're going to slowly pour this in and stir at the same time, a little bit at a time, because if you add all the milk
is your
at
milk
once,
spilling? Because mine is.
No.
Oh, okay.
Use the spout.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm trying.
All right. So twist.
not working out that
It's
well.
not working out like that.
No.
Okay. Keep. You got that. You're missing that corner again. Oh yeah, you will. You're snaking.
I really can't see it.
Okay. You can't see it. Okay. Keep slowly putting it. Okay. Add more. Add more. You're getting too thick. Because if you do
I'm getting too thick. I take offense to that.
Because if you do it all at once, you're going to get lumps like I'm doing, okay? Because I was watching you. You're doing a great job.
No, yours kind of looks like mine. I feel like we're both on the same page here.
Yeah, but mine looks awful. It shouldn't look like this. Okay, hang on. Really whisk the heck out of it.
Okay.
Whisking.
Right.
Okay,
How about, can I put it all in?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Just keep whisking now. Okay, keep whisking. See, now this is a workout.
Yes, it is.
And also for brain health, if you do the opposite hand, stand on one foot, it's very good because you're supposed to stress your brain out. And
do a yoga pose.
You could do a yoga pose. Yeah, okay, so that's what you're going to do.
I'm going to fall into the pan.
Okay, so keep whisking. Mine isn't working. Is it because of the stove?
This basically thickens up.
Yeah, it should. Okay, now you can add some more milk. Yours looks really weird.
Gee, thanks.
Does.
I had a really good teacher. I don't know why.
She bites it. Anyway, so it should all, okay, mine's starting to come together.
Listen,
so just
Leo
keep
does
whisking.
this sauce all the time at home because he is a Frenchman.
He's a Frenchman?
And
is
he
Leo French?
He is French.
I did not know
he
that.
makes bechamel sauces all the time to go with the mac and cheese.
Right.
And he adds in a little flavor by putting in some onion in there.
I know, we're going to do that after the fact.
Okay, all right.
And you know what, I think it's the stove because it should have gotten hotter.
Let's blame
faster.
everybody and everything but us.
Okay, I think that's
do you want to
really
do that?
Good. I know, it's really good.
So just pretend this was a nice thick white sauce.
No, but it's coming together because your heat wasn't hot enough. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so
it's
good.
such a good sauce.
Look
Is yours
at that.
working now?
Mine's starting to work. So you're going to add a
I have
flavoring.
major biceps now.
A flavoring which is mustard, dry mustard. Okay,
Yes.
so dump that in there.
Okay.
That's your dry mustard, and that's going to give it a bit of flavor. Now, if you don't have, see that little can beside you? That's what dry mustard. That's what it comes in.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any of that in your house, I can smell burning milk. If you don't have any of that in the house, then you can use like regular, like a Dijon or something. That would give it a really nice flavor.
Now, what if I were to just do this and walk away for a little bit?
You'll go to hell.
Okay.
So
You
what
have to-
you need
you-
to stay
you
on
have
to
to-
whisk. And I think this is why
Okay.
people don't make this is because, oh wow, I'm taking 5 minutes. Do you know? But you know what? Like honestly,
I feel like I'm
fast.
playing a tennis game here or something. Like I'm about to start sweating.
I am sweating. So use your other arm and do that leg thing. Oh, see now mine's coming together. It wasn't
So's
hot
mine.
enough. So yours is coming together too.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Okay, so when it gets really good, then you're going to add the cheese. So that's
Okay.
now. This is really important. This is 5-year-old cheddar, and 5-year-old cheddar is really high in vitamin K2, and vitamin K2 helps build bones. Oh, and see my sauce. I hope they can see this because mine's all thick now and bubbling.
Hers looks very good.
and
And we
that's
can
what it's
see it
supposed to
right
look
now.
like. So you dump
We
all
have
your
about,
cheese
I don't know,
in.
10 seconds.
We can do this.
We can?
You dump all the cheese in,
But you have to
stir
eat a
it
bit of
till
it.
it's melted.
Very
Stir
well.
it till it's melted, and then meanwhile you cooked up your pasta, and your pasta is all lovely. Don't ever rinse it because that's another way to go to culinary hell.
Okay.
And then you add your al dente pasta.
Ooh, my sauce
And
is good now.
Your sauce is good now, and now add your cooked pasta that I gave you.
I'm just gonna watch
You're
you.
gonna watch me, and then you stir that in. And to add more health to it, you can either add
Look at these.
cooked broccoli, some
You got
peas, some
peas.
onions, some parsley, and there is this yummy comfort food
Oh,
that
that
you
looks
want to eat
good.
out of the pot, but you shouldn't.
That's all you need to do, and you could also, if you wanted to add a little bit of meat protein, you can do that too. We do
Chicken
that
is
sometimes with the
fantastic.
kids. Put some
I
chicken
think so.
in.
You could even put tofu. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, totally. CityLine.ca for that
That's
recipe.
right.